Hi! Alright, welcome to my first Q&A 50,000 subscribers special! Yay! Yeah, I realized that I was quite late, so I'm sorry for the delay. Better late than never. You probably noticed that my room is different than usual, and I'm currently not in my studio right now, but I'll be back soon, don't worry about it. Alright, so in this video, I'll be doing something different than usual. You're going to ask me questions. Also, I have bazillions of comments. Alright, let's get right into it, shall we? Will this be the first question to the Q&A? Well, Gaming XP, I have a good news for you. Give this man a medal. Congratulations. What's your name? You can call me Give or Q. Either's fine. Where did the name Kyuuwaii come from? It's pretty random. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. You know what? Let me just put my mic right here on this table. Cool. I came up with this name for around like 2 years ago. It's Q as 9 in Japanese and Y from Kawaii. You probably know what it is. Then I combine it as a wordplay and there goes my stage name. My question, why doesn't she love me back? Oh god, it's about a video. Oh my god. My intention is purely to get your girlfriend back to you. Basically, I'm helping you. I don't know. Okay, next. When did you start YouTube and how old were you when you reached your desired subscriber goal? Created this account back in 2016, but when I really started YouTube was this year. I surely don't have any desired goals yet, but I'm so grateful that we are already at 57,000 subscribers. Like honestly, this wouldn't happen without you all, so thank you so much. Do you have Twitter? Yes, but I don't use it. How long are you using that shades? Pretty long enough. What encouraged you to start making covers? How did you come with the idea of I'm gonna do all my covers from scratch? What's the most challenging cover you have ever made? I just try to feel whichever comes first and which is the best for me to start and just go with the flow. The most challenging cover I've ever made yet was... I don't want to waste my time. It took days to edit, actually. I think it was worth it as long as you guys enjoyed it. I think it's worth it. Are you gonna make a run cover? I'll think about it. Favorite movie? Koi no Katachi, Kimi no Na wa, Click, Uncut Gems, and Spirited Away. And who's one great teacher you've had in the past? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let it slide. Do you play any kind of video games? I don't play much these days, but I think I'm going to play one day. When you're bored, what do you do to pass the time? Watching Netflix and YouTube, wrote some songs, and sleep. How many instruments can you play? I can play piano, guitar, bass, drums, percussions, and a bit of violin. That's 6 in it. Does pen count as an instrument? Let's make it Simon, I guess. How did you learn to play all these instruments? Are you a self-taught person or did you go to courses to do the wonders you do now? When do you start singing and playing instruments and how do you manage it? I'm fully autodidact, which means fully self-taught since I was a kid. YouTube does help me a lot during the process, so thank you very much. Why do you wear a red t-shirt in Joji's song? Is this just a coincidence? I don't know, it's a pure coincidence back then. I just realized that every time when I cover Joji's songs, when I was going to shoot a cover, I unconsciously wore the same shirt over and over, and somehow I feel like it's a thing. I want to keep it that way. Is your whole setup and song cover expensive? Not really. I usually use what I got in my house, such as plastic bag, bottles, and my homemade rubber band guitar, which eventually turned into something what the purpose wasn't supposed to be. For example, like what I did in I'll Just Dance cover, it turned out to be the ping pong bat. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What is your motivation for making music and how do you do it? Just do it. What kind of music do you listen when you were growing up and now? And I listen to New Radicals, Jay Dilla, King of Hamada, and some city pop, Rip Slime, and Westlife. Whoa, Westlife is pretty good, not gonna lie. And now I listen to Ed Sheeran, Joji, Rich Brian, The 1975, Boy Pablo. Since when you started playing the pen? It's been a while since I was junior high, somewhere around that. If the king of the jungle is a lion, does that mean the king of the sea is sea lion? Wow, that actually made sense. Does your pen still work? Yes. And lastly, how do you maintain your pen? Treat your pen like your girlfriend. Make sure you take care of it very well. I want to ask, do you have a girlfriend? No. Will you ever make music again with your actual vocals? And are you gonna make a Discord? Yes, of course, I'll do it. And no, I'm not going to make a Discord server. I'm sorry. I didn't see him smile all of it. Do you want to meet up when we have opportunities? I'll think about it. What's your video editing software and could you do a tutorial on how you make your vids? I don't use the software. Instead, I use my brain power to edit my videos. Let me show you how. Okay, welcome to my first video of how to edit your videos with brain power. As you can see, this is a clip of me holding 2 pens. You can move it around, adjust the color, resize them how big you want it to be. Play, pause, play, pause. And you can also pick the words you want this guy to say after. Hey boss. It's that simple. What's your favorite artist right now? Joji, Ed Sheeran, the 1975, Wallows, Coldplay. Why does blood rush down to your head when you're upside down, but doesn't rush to your feet when you're standing upright? I reckon it's because the feet was filled with blood inside, whether you're standing up or lying on bed. I like your head doing upside down, which defies the gravity. How do you explain this? The gravity will pull more blood into your brains and you feel like a big pressure, which is very dangerous because your head is like your main control center. You seem to really like Joji, taking most of your covers are by him. When did you start listening to him? As you may know that I love George, I'm a big fan of his work. I listen to his songs since his early days until now. Are you planning to cover some indie pops like Boy Pablo and Mac DeMarco? Yes. Will you ever in the future be covering Billie Eilish's song? Yes. Sir, I can't help but notice Van on your profile picture. Are you an army? Wait, what? Who's Van? Ah. So that's Van. I like it about him. I'm not really into K-pop, but I think they have their own specialties, especially their dances. It was so well performed. You look 14. Sound 27. Act like 10. That's pretty much sums up my whole life. Why do you decide to get into this kind of content? I'm glad you did, but do you have any plans to go into a professional world? Personally, I love it and I find it pretty interesting to make. And yes, I'm going to pursue my music career. How did you came up with the idea of doing covers in your own way? I'm not sure. The idea just popped in my head and I just did it right away. Is your family aware of your wacky skits? Yes, they are fully aware. They seem fine with it. What do they think of your dances during your video making? Also, do you do YouTube as a hobby or as a job? I do YouTube as a hobby at first, but I decided after a while I think I'm gonna pursue my career not only YouTube but also in the music industry. We should try making a cover of a song in another language, and if so, which song? Yep, but I'm not sure which song yet. I'll think about it. I review. Do you find it weird that people want to see your eyes so badly? Kinda. Many people ask me this question. Where are you from? Planet Earth. How old are you? Take a guess. I could be 9, I could be 21, I could be 40, somewhere between that. What's your nationality? Interesting question. I can tell that everyone's curious about this. Well, some say that I'm a Filipino, Indonesian, Malaysian, Singaporean, Vietnamese, Japanese, British. I'll let you guys figure it out. What is your type of niece are you? Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, Koreanese? I'm Asianese. How did your music journey start? It was hard, and sometimes I also feel anxious when it comes to productions and vocals. What was your first cover? It's called Shirt Sleeves by Ed Sheeran, and I didn't post it on YouTube because it's pretty bad and I'm worried if everyone's gonna hate it. How do you get started and find motivation to learn the instruments? You should not rush when it comes to learning. It takes time, a lot of time, but you should convince yourself that you can do it no matter what. You see, I wasn't able to play guitar because my hands are quite tiny back then. But I didn't stop there. I told myself that no matter what, it's possible. Start from the simplest one and gradually master all of them. You can do it. How much do you love that Tabasco shirt? If you're asking from the scale of 1 to 10, I say 11. No question about your sunglasses also. Oh, thank you. Have you ever thought of pursuing music and making an album? Yep, I'm currently working on singles at the moment, and I don't really have a team helping me, so it'll take a while. But I'll try my best to make it happen. What kind of movies are you into? Comedy, drama, romance? Will you be doing another the 1975 covers? Definitely. You should do a collab with Soli. Yes, I'd love to. You guys have been going crazy over this, and so do I. Well, I sent her a DM a few weeks ago, and she hasn't responded to my DMs until now. Ouch. Well, I think she's quite busy, and considering her projects and probably creative differences, I don't think it's likely gonna happen, and I totally understand if she's not interested in doing it. So please don't pressurize her. Also, if you're watching this, I wish the best of luck for your future. I saw that you got your team back you up recently, so yay! Has anyone walked into you dancing in front of a mirror? No, not yet. What was your favorite song to cover so far? Can't Get Over You. That's my favorite cover that I've been working so far. Can you make a behind the scene video of you covering or making a song? Yes, I'll do that someday. Will you do a room tour? Yes, I'll do it someday as well. When was the last time you took off the shades? I took off the shades off screen. Do you have any favorite songs you have yet to cover, and will you cover them soon? Yes, I have many songs to cover and I'm currently working on it. Stay sharp. Are you my dad? Hello, son. What do you see yourself doing in 5 to 10 years? I see myself becoming a filmmaker in future while doing music at the same time. But, you know, dreams might change, future might change. How do you cope up in this kind of situations? I was worried about how I did in the videos like most of the time, which apparently some of them said that I'm terrible. Yeah, I get it. I understand it. And how I cope with these situations. Just look at the bright side, learn the mistakes, and that's what makes me to keep pushing forward as long as you're putting your heart up. I'm sure it'll be great if you do that. Good question though. What is under the... Is your channel sponsored by Tabasco? No, sadly. How you feel that you have fans like me in the Philippines and other countries? I feel so grateful. I can't thank you all enough for supporting me since day one. I love you guys so much. How can I improve my singing if I am self-taught? Sing in the shower works. Drop the skincare routine. What, really? Eat grains, drink milk, Drink plenty of water. Okay, next. Are you having fun while doing the beats for the covers? Oh yes, of course. Production is part of the fun. If 88 Rising asks you to join, would you? It depends. I love to join as much as you guys wanted me to join, but I have to reconsider everything, like my creativity when I joined the label and how the production I really wanted. But for now, I feel like I want to stay independent. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? I don't have any question, I just like your cover. Aw, thank you so much. Alright, that concludes the Q&A for now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And also, if you want to buy me a pen, it's co-strip5.com/Kyuuwaii. All links in the description. Alright, so that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.